What would you have said if I would have told you 12 months ago, you and I are recording a podcast 12 months ago, and, there was a time where that kids line of Cousins, Paterka, and Quinn was so promising, so much fun, and we thought was going to be a very big part of a successful Sabres future. If I would have told you 12 months ago that 1 year later exactly, Jack Quinn would be the sole survivor still in Buffalo on that line.
No chance that you believe it. I mean, I think Cousins was more of a cornerstone piece than Paterka was even. And so for him to be the first one out is still, in a way astonishing. And for those two guys to be the last two guys out of Buffalo, Cousins and Paterka, two guys that, as you look at this roster reset, Cousins got drafted while Eichel was still here, but if you still look at this picture of this new core that was coming in, the post Eichel Reinhart core, Cousins, Quinn, Paterka were supposed to be key pieces of it. And Paterka was a win, a second round pick turning into the player he's turned into. That doesn't happen that often. That's a win for the Sabres from a homegrown perspective. But to look at this roster reset that Kevin Adams has ushered, and now two really important pieces are gone. And if you want to be a real doomer, you start looking at the first round picks that he accumulated. Savoy is gone. Roseanne maybe blocked, maybe stalled. All of a sudden, it's like, well, geez, like a lot of the key pieces of this rebuild suddenly don't look quite as promising as they did 18 months ago.
Yeah.
And so, you can go down the negative trail very quickly, very quickly. But yeah, just sticking to the present. Yeah, like it's wild that those two are out of here.